Hey guys, Jason looking at silver. Big strong day yesterday or today, depending on how you're looking at it. The July 24th candle, very strong. New highs on the silver. Look at the consolidation here. Just completely dominated by the bulls, and despite this bearish attack and this volatility and this long doji that shows indecision, bulls were able to just carry it away. So what we're going to look for here is going to be our RSI levels, currently still overbought. We are due for more consolidation. This was an overeager and very, very ambitious attempt by the bulls, and I'd like to see us consolidate further on the daily time frame. So I'm not looking for massive continuation right now, although we don't really have any support on the weekly time or resistance on the weekly time frame until 1730. So quite a range for us to go without any major obstacles. So as long as I guess the buying keeps pouring in, we can expect to see some surging in the price action. But you know, you cannot neglect or ignore an overbought RSI. Entering a long position right now just based on hopes and dreams, well, you may get your hopes and dreams, but the technicals tell us that we need to consolidate. So daily time frame RSI 77.17, resistance at 1730, and then we have support on the daily at 1604. Hourly time frame, let's take a look at that, see if we see any signals. And you know what, I see I could make an argument for a wedge here, and what I'm going to do is try to combine a couple of my key levels. So I'm just grabbing the top side, the close of this candlestick and this green candlestick, and you know what, it lines up pretty well with a lot of the price action we're seeing back here. Go back historically, how far do we have to go? Do we get any sort of correlation? You know, I'm just going to say that's coincidence, and I'm not going to give it any merit, but the recent action is definitely paying attention to that trend. And we also do the same thing. We take the red closes and we try to make something there. So a couple of confirmations, nothing concrete, but it's all going to be about this converging line and what happens when we get to the breaking point of this pattern. I'm confident in the resistance. I'm not so confident in the support. I'd like to see another test and bounce. That will lock it in for me. But overall, this is a hourly bearish reversal pattern. Should this break, we have a couple of supports we could rely on: 16.3, 16.15, 16.04. After that, we'd be looking to the 4-hour time frame for a little bit of more guidance. So, daily bulls definitely showing a lot of strength here, overextended and looking for some pullback, potentially seeing the first stage of that on the hourly time frame. And we will see how that develops and plays out, and maybe we will discuss and document it tomorrow if we get a good follow through.